We are wading into a pool of sharks today, isn't it so? What are the best concealed carry guns? Well, that's a solid question, and everyone will have a weapon that works for them. However, there are trends, features, and specs that make some guns stand out. So today, we bring you the top 5 best concealed carry guns out there. Number 5. Sig Sauer P365XRZ, $750. First on the block is the company that started the current trend, Sig Sauer. After tremendous success with the P365 and P365XL, SIG introduced the P365XRZ. The X model is a hybrid of the P365's shorter barrel and slide and the P365XL's taller frame, which natively hosts 12-round mags. Everything good about the P365 platform is still good, including the texturing, X-ray 3 night sights, fore and aft cocking serrations, oversized trigger guard, flat-face trigger, and reversible mag release. The trigger yields up a fairly clean, though not exceedingly crisp, break at an average of 4.75 pounds. The P365XRZ also includes the company's proprietary Romeo Zero optic that offers either a 3 or 6 MOA red dot and has a battery life of up to 20,000 hours. To maximize battery life, the Rome Zero utilizes SIG's MOTAC system that powers up the dot when motion is detected and shuts the unit off when motion has stopped for a period of time. The one area where several evaluators gave the P365X a significant ding was the sights, or lack thereof. The P365XRZ does not have a rear sight when the optic is installed. Instead, there is a slight notch in the rear of the RZ's housing to align the front sight. This solution leaves something to be desired, especially for a defensive pistol when backup sights might be needed. The guys felt like the minimalist notch impacted accuracy, especially at any real distance. Aside from that, the P365XRZ functioned flawlessly and turned out to be one of the best size for capacity pistols on the test bench. The P365XRZ ships with 2 12-round mags in jurisdictions where it's allowed. Number 4. Springfield Hellcat RDP, $1,000. Next up is the Hellcat RDP package that includes a Hex Wasp red dot unit and a self-indexing compensator. The Hex Wasp features a sturdy housing made from 6061 T6 aluminum and incorporates a 3.5 MOA red dot. With a battery life of over 65,000 hours, the Hex Wasp's red dot is powered on constantly and uses an auto-dimming feature to adjust dot brightness to ambient conditions. If not your cup of tea, Springfield also offers the Hellcat RDP with the Shield SMSC red dot unit. The iron sights are fantastic, and the primary reason the Hellcat is one of our favorite stock micro-compacts. There's a white U outline at the rear with a high-visibility yellow sight up front that includes a tritium insert for low-light work. The Hellcat also offers a class-leading capacity of 11+1 rounds with its standard flush-fitting mag with an extended 13-round mag as an option. The front and rear cocking serrations on the slide are fairly minimal, though the texturing on the frame is quite good. It has a sandy skateboard-type feel to it and extends to the memory pads at the front of the trigger guard. Like many micro-compacts, the Hellcat has an accessory rail as well as a reversible mag release. While at the range, a couple of the guys felt the Hellcat RDP wasn't exceptionally accurate, but that could have just been the ammunition we were using. Each gun has its preference. We've had extensive time with the pistol for other articles and have shot one-hole groups with it at 7 and 10 yards, so it's more than capable of dead nuts accurate shot placement. The upside to the Hellcat RDP is that it's ready out of the box to host a suppressor. Just remove the comp and you're good to go. Number 3. S&W M&P Shield Plus, $550. Smith & Wesson jumped into the micro-compact market in 2021 with the M&P Shield Plus. Not exactly a brand new design, the Shield Plus builds on the success of the Shield 2.0 by integrating a few subtle changes. These include an increased mag capacity of 10+1 rounds with the flush-fitting mag and 13+1 rounds with the extended mag. Additionally, the texturing was tweaked a bit for user comfort. The feel is somewhere between the original Shield and Smith's M&P 2.0 pistols. Perhaps the biggest and most important change with the Shield Plus is the trigger. The company did away with the hinged trigger design in favor of a flat face version, and the trigger brake was improved as well. Our sample pistol's trigger broke at an average of 4.4 pounds, and it ended up being one of the better triggers of the striker-fired pistols we tested. This was more for the very clean and authoritative snap of the trigger than the pull weight. There was no mushiness or creep, just a very crisp release for a striker-fired pistol. The guys weren't blown away by the white 3-dot sights on the review pistol, but they are made from steel and night sights are available as an option. But there were quite a few comments about how pleasant the Shield Plus was to shoot and how controllable it was during fire. There's just something about the pistol's size and ergos that make the Shield Plus easy to shoot. Aside from those changes, everything else was the same, including the hard-wearing Armor Knight finish and the reversible mag release. A bonus with the tweaked design is that the Shield Plus will still fit the vast majority of holsters made for the original Shield. Number 2. Ruger Max 9, $650. There was no chance Ruger was going to be left out of the micro-compact fray, and the company did a whole bunch of things right with the Max 9. Available with or without the manual safety lever, the Max 9 comes standard with a slide cut for optics and a fiber optic tritium front sight that's easily visible in both daylight and low-light conditions. Additionally, the nicely sized sights co-witness with J-point or Shield-style micro red dot optics. Oh, and the Max 9 also boasts a 10-round capacity for the standard mag as well. The slide and barrel wear a black oxide finish, and the mag release is reversible for left-handed shooters. Speaking of which, controls like the mag release and the slide stop are a little skimpy, but Ruger makes up for it with how well the pistol handles during fire and with the really nice trigger pull. The sample unit's trigger measured an average of 4.75 pounds at the break, and the pull was very clean and grit-free. Though the grip looks a little boxy, it's extremely comfortable. Every single evaluator lauded the Max 9's controllability, very impressed with its accuracy. One of our testers was shooting one-hole groups at 7 yards with the pint-sized heater. The only issue we ran into was that the mag release was small and a little hard to engage, and the 10-round mag didn't want to fall free on its own at times. It may have just been an issue with that one particular mag, since there was no problem getting the 12-rounder to pop free. The Ruger Max 9 brought a lot to the table in regard to features and performance, especially in comparison to other pistols in the test. While it wasn't the least expensive pistol on the table, there's no question that it's action-packed with value and very worthy of being at your side. Number 1. Taurus GX4, $400. The new Taurus GX4 is another micro-compact that checks the value box. It doesn't bring a lot of bells and whistles to the table, but it offers a very competent package at a relatively low price point. The GX4 is a striker-fired offering that comes equipped with two 11-round mags where allowed. It includes a flat-face trigger and a generously sized mag release for easy engagement, and it also ships with two different back straps to tweak the fit for the user. Up top, the slide wears a gas nitride finish along with front and rear caulking serrations, and the sight package is a fairly minimalist arrangement. The rear sight comes blacked out and serrated, while the front sight features a relatively small white dot. Underneath, the frame has a subtle texturing on the grip and at the front of the trigger guard. Despite all of the angles on the frame, the GX4 is still very comfortable in the hand. The GX4 was absolutely reliable during the range trials, with a few different ammo types thrown in the mix. Testers were impressed with the GX4's handling and the relatively flat recoil impulse. Some are particularly impressed with the pistol's accuracy despite the minimal sight package. The GX4's trigger wasn't the best in the world, with the break weight averaging around 6 pounds. But that's forgivable when considering its MSRP of $392.42. More than likely, the street price of the GX4 will be right around the $300 mark. Given the pistol's reliability, accuracy, and controllability during fire, it's the perfect choice for someone on a budget looking for a no-frills pistol that delivers the goods. The GX4 does that in spades and is absolutely worth your attention. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you another time.